Let's start the lesson. I will do it. Lesson's name is itself inspiring. I will do it. I will do it. In the last lesson, every success story is a story of great failures. We heard so many success of great personalities. It is also an inspiring and beautiful narration and also a success story. I am not going to tell others' name. I am going to keep that name a suspense. The reason for this you will know after the lesson. It is a lesson about success, achievement achieved by the author itself. How he leads his life. We will discuss about his life from his childhood. He was short, he was sharp, he was the brightest boy in his class. Seniors used to ask him to solve their difficulties in science. He could have gone unnoticed in a crowd. He was in a crowd and so he could have gone unnoticed, though he had so much intelligence. But once you asked him a question related to physics, maths, there was a spark in his eyes. Because he was so intelligent, he can tell anything. He could grasp theories of science faster than the speed of light. Speed of light అంటే కాంతి ప్రయాణించే వేగం అన్నమాట. He could grasp, అర్థం గ్రహించగలడు. ఏదైనా కూడాను తను కాంతి కంటే వేగంగా గ్రహించగలడట. He could grasp theories of science. వేటిని? Theories of science. He could grasp theories of science faster than the speed of light. Sharp means producing sudden effect. Could have gone means వెళ్ళి ఉండొచ్చు. Could have done చేసి ఉండొచ్చు. Could have written రాసి ఉండొచ్చు. You can write like this as a structure. He could have gone unnoticed. గుర్తించబడి ఉండకపోవచ్చు. He could grasp, గ్రహించగలడు. Faster than comparative. Author compares his grasping power to speed of light. His grasping power was faster than speed of light. This is comparative degree. Speed of light was not as fast as. Faster as fast as. In positive degree we use as fast as. His grasping power. Speed of light was not as fast as his grasping power. Here speed of light and his grasping power are compared. So there is no superlative degree because when two things are compared with each other, there will be no comparative or superlative degree. When two things are compared, there is no superlative degree. I will give another example. Sita is cleverer than Savitri. Savitri is not as clever as Sita. Okay. He came from a poor but educated family. His father was a high school teacher and an avid reader of English literature. Avid reader means keen interest and enthusiasm. He has so much interest and enthusiasm in reading English literature. He, like all the boys in his class, was trying to get admission into some engineering college. The brighter ones wanted to study in the Indian Institutes of Technology or the IITs. Bright, brighter, brightest. Positive, comparative, superlative. Was trying, continuous tense. Was trying, continuous tense. The work is continuing at that time also. Was reading, was thinking, was is used in singular past tense. Were painting, were is used in plural past tense. In past tense, was, were are used as helping verbs. He wanted to do IIT as the brighter student. As a brighter student, he wanted to do IIT. It is common thing. There was an entrance test for IIT. There was an there was an entrance test for IIT. This boy along with his friends applied to appear for the test. They did not have any special books or coaching at that time. Past tense is used in all the paragraphs. Observe all the paragraphs. Past tense is used in all the paragraphs. In one paragraph, if one verb is used in present tense, all verbs will be in present tense. If one verb is in the past tense, all the verbs will be in the past tense only. అంటే ఒక వెర్బ్ కనుక ప్రజెంట్ టెన్స్లో ఉంటే అన్నీ కూడా ప్రజెంట్ టెన్స్లో ఉంటాయి. అంటే పారాగ్రాఫ్లో ఒక వెర్బ్ పాస్ట్ టెన్స్లో ఉంటే అన్ని వెర్బులు కూడాను పాస్ట్ టెన్స్లోనే ఉంటాయి. ఒక వెర్బ్ ప్రజెంట్ టెన్స్లో ఉంటే అన్ని వెర్బులు కూడాను ప్రజెంట్ టెన్స్లోనే ఉంటాయి. ఇది మీకు క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 16లో పనికొస్తుంది. ఇట్స్ యూస్ఫుల్ ఇన్ క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 16 ఇన్ పేపర్ 1. If you observe the verbs in the paragraphs, all the paragraphs, would, was, could, these are all past tenses only. Okay, all these IIT aspirants would sit below the shade of a stone mandap close to Chamundi Hills in the sleepy town of Mysore. Where is the mandap stone? Mandap stone is close to Chamundi Hills. Where did they sit? Below the shade of a stone mandap. Where are the hills? They are in the sleepy town of Mysore. He was the guide for the others. While the others struggled to solve the problems in the question paper, he would smile shyly and solve them in no time. No time means without taking any time. He sat alone below the tree and dreamt of studying IIT. It was ultimate aim for any bright boy at that age, as it still is today. Today also, as any bright student want to study IIT. He was then only 16-year-old. Now also, any bright boy who takes MPC wants to study IIT. He was 16-year-old only then. After 2, we should write V1, that is base verb, root verb. Dreamt of painting, dreamt of teaching. It is a phrasal, dreamt of, it is a phrasal verb. Today it is enough.